I need you to listen to me right now. If you have less than $10,000 in your bank account or investments, this is the most important video you will watch this year. I'm going to say something that might make you uncomfortable, but it's the truth. Until you have that first $10,000, you are essentially living in financial poverty. You might not feel like it, you might have a roof over your head, a steady paycheck, and you might even go out with friends on the weekend. But from a financial perspective, you are a single unexpected expense away from a very, very difficult situation. A job loss, a medical bill, a car repair, any of these can wipe you out, forcing you into high interest debt that can take years to escape. That first $10,000 is not a lottery win. It's not about getting rich, it's about building a financial safety net, it's about getting out of a state of vulnerability and into a position of strength. So for the duration of this video, I need you to treat your current financial situation like the emergency it is. You are in survival mode, and I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step blueprint to get to that first $10,000 fast. Before we talk about numbers, let's talk about your mind. The biggest hurdle to reaching this goal is not your income, it's your mentality. You have to stop living like you have a choice. Right now, every dollar that comes into your life has one purpose: to get you to your goal. This means no more wants. This means every discretionary expense is scrutinized. This is a temporary, hyper-focused period of your life. It's a sprint, not a marathon. Think of this as your financial bootcamp. Your job is to make a deposit, not a withdrawal. Your job is to build a wall of protection around your future self. I'm not going to tell you, be smart with your money. That's generic advice. I'm going to tell you to be aggressive, to be ruthless, to be obsessed with this goal until you hit it. Once you do, the game changes completely. That first $10,000 is the seed capital of your financial future. Without it, you're just treading water. So what does this new mindset look like in practice? It means you have a new rule, the 10K rule. Everything you do financially is filtered through this lens. Should I buy this new thing? No, not until I have 10K. Should I go out to eat tonight? No, not until I have $10,000. It's not about punishing yourself, it's about prioritizing your financial freedom above all else. This is not a time for passive investing. This is not a time to worry about market returns or day trading. The compound interest you'll earn on a few hundred or a few $1,000s is negligible. Your biggest and most powerful tool right now is your savings rate. It's the difference between your income and your expenses. Right now, your entire financial life should be about making that gap as wide as humanly possible. Okay, so you've adopted the mindset. Now let's get into the step-by-step action plan. We're going to attack this from 3 different angles: cutting expenses, increasing income, and automating your savings. We need to do all 3 at the same time. First, and the most painful, is cutting expenses. I'm talking about a scorched earth policy here. Go through your bank statements for the last 3 months. I want you to highlight every single expense that is a want, not a need. This includes things like dining out, subscriptions, daily coffee, new clothes, anything non-essential. Now I want you to cancel or eliminate them, all of them, temporarily, for however long it takes you to reach $10,000. Challenge yourself to a spending freeze. For 1 month, see how little you can spend. Treat it like a game almost. Limit your expenses to the absolute essentials: rent, utilities, basic groceries, and a minimal transportation budget. Get creative. Can you cook all your meals at home? Can you walk or bike instead of driving? Can you use public library instead of streaming services? This isn't about being poor. It's about being smart. It's a game to see how fast you can win. And while you're at it, attack your biggest monthly bills. Can you call your interest provider and negotiate a lower rate? Can you switch to a cheaper phone plan? Can you find a roommate to split rent? Every dollar you save here is a dollar you don't have to work for. The second pillar is generating more income. I'm not talking about finding a new career or building a scalable business. I'm talking about quick, one-off, cash-in-hand opportunities. You're in survival mode, remember? You need cash and you need it now. Look around your house. Do you have old clothes, furniture, or electronics you don't use anymore? Sell them. Use Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Poshmark, or a good old-fashioned garage sale. This is a one-time injection of cash and it can add up to a surprising amount. This is not a long-term strategy, but it's perfect for this phase. What about a side hustle? I'm not talking about starting a blog or a YouTube channel. I mean things you can do this weekend. Can you do some freelance work on a site like Upwork or Fiverr? Can you babysit or dog sit? Can you drive for Uber or DoorDash for a few hours? Can you mow lawns or clean houses in your neighborhood? The goal here is simple. Trade your time for money. Don't worry about whether it's your passion or if it's scalable. Right now, your only passion is getting to 10K. Every single extra dollar you earn goes directly into your savings, no exceptions. The final pillar is the automation protocol. You have to remove yourself from the equation. Once you have a clear picture of your income and your new extremely low expenses, set up an automatic transfer. The moment your paycheck hits your account, a predetermined amount should immediately be sent to a separate savings account. This is called paying yourself first. If the money isn't there, you can't spend it. Open a high-yield savings account if you don't already have one. It's a completely separate account from your checking. This is crucial. It creates friction. You don't want to see that money sitting there in your main account, tempting you to spend it. The small amount of interest it earns is a bonus, but the main purpose is to serve as a digital vault for your future. You've been in survival mode, you've cut costs, earned extra cash, and automated your savings. And now you've done it. You have reached your first $10,000. Congratulations, you've just achieved one of the most difficult and important financial goals of your entire life. So what happens now? The first thing you need to do is split that money. Take your first $1,000 and put it into a separate, easily accessible account. This is your emergency fund. This is the money you will use for a flat tire or a surprise medical bill. It's a small buffer, but it's a start. Depending on your situation, you may need to continue building this until you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses. But for now, that first 1,000 is your immediate financial shield. And now you can breathe. The survival mode is over. You can start living a little more normally, but I still want you to be frugal. You've built incredible habits, don't throw them away. But now you can start to loosen the reins and begin the next, more enjoyable phase of your financial journey. With the remaining funds and all future savings, you can now start your investment journey. This is where your money starts to work for you. Now you can look into opening a Roth IRA, investing in low-cost index funds or ETFs, and even exploring more advanced strategies like dabbling into crypto and Bitcoin. Now is when you can truly take advantage of the power of compounding interest because you have a significant amount of capital to work with. Your money is no longer just sitting in a savings account, it's out there working hard to build your future. Let me be clear that first $10,000 is not a magic number. It won't solve all your problems, but it will fundamentally change your relationship with money. It proves to you that you are capable of saving. It gives you a sense of security and control. It turns your financial life from a constant source of stress into a game you can win. From a passive, helpless victim of circumstance to an active, powerful builder of your own future. So start today, right now. Go to your bank account and look at your spending. Create a simple spreadsheet, write down a few side hustle ideas, start the clock. You have a mission. Your first 10K is within reach. And it's the key that unlocks a life of true financial freedom. Now go get it done. Of course, none of what I'm saying in this video is financial advice, and it's all just my opinion based on my experience. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more no BS videos about how to build wealth as smartly and quickly as possible. Thank you for watching, and I'ma see you in the next one.